Hi world, my name is Stacy Lane, your anonymous friend, and wanted to start hopping on here and sharing a little bit of what's going on with me, and hoping maybe you can learn or get something from it that might help your life as well. So, um, I am in some transition season, I guess you would say. I just moved from North Carolina to Arkansas, getting to know the layout of the land, and um, just trying to figure things out. I've been, you know, there's just a lot of things going on, and very excited in some ways, and I'm also very like, okay, a little overwhelmed still. I've been trying to figure things out with what I'm doing. I have this problem where I have like a million ideas, but this is what I'll do. I'll do one thing, and I'll do it, and then I'll like, instead of like focusing and finishing and doing, and like I will move on, I'll jump to the next thing, and then instead of like digging my heels in and trying to make it work, I'll move to the next thing, move to the next thing, and I can't keep hopping around. So, um, but well, one thing I did last year, which I'm really proud of, I wrote this book, The Bridge Between Us, and it's a beautiful memoir. Um, and I just had a very special time working with youth. Um, and I'll unpack more of it later, but you can look it up. It is on Amazon. I actually am about to relaunch it. So, um, but that's the current version that's up there. So, um, and I want to share it. So, the bridge between us. I just, yeah. What is the bridge between us, right? um, yeah. I also created a course called All Things New: Identity, Purpose, and Breakthrough in Christ. It's really for like 30 and 40-year-old women who are kind of stuck in life and circumstances and just trying to figure things out. Like, well, I feel like there's more to my life, or should be more to what I'm doing, but what is it and how do I get there? Um, and, you know, it sometimes circumstances do get you stuck in a different place, right? Sometimes, you know, it can be hard to figure things out when things aren't ideal, and uh, but that's kind of like, I don't know. Your identity is so crucial. Like that is, um, I think, what I want to share. And obviously, the whole course that I did is about that. But I mean, you can figure out, we spend our whole lifetime figuring out identity, right? And I think the first thing that I want to say is that when your identity comes from above, your purpose will flow from love, right? And what I mean by that is our identity is not in what we do every day. It's not, I go out to uh, the school and I teach. It's not, I go to the hospital and I'm a CNA, or it's not any of the jobs that you might have. It's not your role. Uh, it's not primarily I'm a parent, or primarily um, I'm a student. All those things are things that we do. Those are roles that we have, but that's not our identity, right? Our identity is God given. And, you know, as a Christian, I believe it's received from Christ. I believe that He came to this earth and died to give us the identity that He has for us. Like we have our God-given identity, and then we have the identity that Christ gives us. It says Um, if anyone is in Christ, he's a new creation, or she is a new creation. The old is gone, the new has come. So, um, and when you are secure in that identity that God has given you, um, that's the our whole life we're trying to get that right. But uh, that's when you are going to start to be able to see around you. Okay, I know who I am. Now, what is it that God is calling me to share with the world with love? And what are the gifts that He's given me? What is, you know, and it will start to flow, right? Um, this is just meant to be a short video, but this is my very first thought that I wanted to share. Like, when your identity comes from above, your purpose will flow from love. And it's such a simple thing. But I just wanted to let you guys know, like, if you are struggling big picture with that, with identity, and many people are, um, look first to Jesus, because he created you, he loves you, and he wants to give you a new identity. Uh, so, um, and you know, I guess that's all I'll say right now. This is meant to be short. Y'all have a great evening, great day, and I'm sure I'll be keeping hopping on here and kind of unpacking things and life and sharing things. And sometimes I'll go talk longer, sometimes I won't. But our attention spans are so short these days, anyways. You probably won't listen to me longer. Bye.